out, and it just snowballed so hard from there, man. And with Ganondorf, you cannot allow the snowball to happen, because if they do, brother, it's curtains, man.
Oh man, yeah. You see that guy's muscles? He can roll that snowball for hours. He can make a huge snowman, and he's just gonna last throughout the winter. Frosty's looking to get some tips.
Oh, and no doubt the Triforce of Power helping him out too, man. All right, Game 2, Talon City. I do like the stage call out here for Kallan, trying to find some way to get more range to play around with the spacing tools that Palutena has, and already trying to play around that shield that Palutena is so well known for. And already the Nair chain's going to the back air to call it out, and now this ledge trap here. Go for Nair. No double jump. Oh, I guess never mind. Double jump is a thing coming through for Ganondorf here. And now we see that this corner pressure is going to keep following through. So far for Kallan, it is a lot better than game 1.
Absolutely, yeah. Kallan recognizing that you got to apply the pressure early on. Obviously, Ganondorf, a huge character, going to get hit by a lot, and with Palutena and her chains, it's just basically peanut butter and jelly right there. It's just a match made in heaven. And speaking from the goddess, she is at home in that heaven right now. Again, applying that early pressure, taking advantage, taking the entire round in their clutches, and so far getting the first stock claim. But like you said before, once Ganondorf starts rolling with that momentum, they can knock out Palutena pretty easy at already at 70 now with that platform assistance with that right side blast zone. And at 63%, again, he has to keep that pressure rolling to get some combos started. Otherwise, too low for this recovery. No, magnet hands coming through.
For sure, for sure. One of the things I like it from Kallan in this part here is that they're not afraid now to use their spacing tools to really find the openings that they need here. They just got to be a little bit careful with these autopilot moves that they like to do, in particular when it comes to the neutral B and then the down tilts at the ledge. Because Ganondorf, although the recovery is suspect, they do have tools to be able to make it back. And if you see, Van has been really electing to go for the beefy up Bs to try to get himself back onto the ledge there and really bring out a hitbox to make it easier to recover. And right there, helping him out again to get back to that ledge.
Exactly. That shark hit that Ganondorf has in the up B is really throwing off Kallan's momentum with the down tilt, trying to claim that 2-frame. But going out and trying to claim it all on their own, and we'll get the little wonky hitbox on the startup of that fire hit there.
The explosive flame, my friend. Like you said, though, it does have quite a few weird hitboxes there, especially in the top. Like, unfortunate for Van that it actually hit him out of the way like that. But here we go here. Last stock for Van. But you know what? This is definitely not undoable here. One more set of reads can definitely make it even very quickly, especially in Town and City here.
Oh yeah, especially with that expended explosive flame on stage, you know really got to be really cautionary with your projectiles. Even if you're in the lead like this, moving in up close and personal like Kallan just did there, got the very aggressive 55% combo. But again, here we go. Ganondorf, one whiff interaction, and they get an inch. They will take a mile, run all the way to Hyrule Castle, and even things up here, one stock apiece.
And 55% is super doable here for Van here.
But going off stage is a little questionable, but they jolted right back off with that command grab of that side B. Explosive Flame interrupts, chains up, but Ganondorf, Beefy Boy, and Town and City assisting their living status still here. Let's see what we can do with this another edge guard.
And great patience there, again, trying to get back to ledge here, man. Then with Van here, trying to find ways to get that one setup, the one kill, to be able to claim this game 2. Give him the 2-0. 73%. This is death percentage here for Ganondorf against Palutena, man. But on the flip side here, this ledge guard is going to be super important. Kallan just be a little bit too scared to go off the ledge there, because if they get reversal like they did in game 1, it's going to just feel so bad coming through. I like the safety play here, coming just like waiting for the opportunity, but got caught with the roll. Fair still, keeping them alive.
Both have to prioritize getting back to stage, and they do so. They know it's do or die here. Trump back air, there it is, evening things up. He was looking for that before, tried to go for the jump off of the right side, but Ganondorf in the hands of Van, they were just waiting out to the full expenditure of that up B, so not really any kind of trump was working before. They were getting shark from the up B from Ganondorf before as well. But on the other side of the stage, it finally worked out for that Trump Bear, evening things up, like I said. And we're going to Final Destination for the final round of the first set. Very apt to close out our first round here on this stage. And we get this ball rolling here. We will see what Final Destination has in store. Someone's Final Destination will be continuing on winner's side, but it will be on losers for another with this round 3. We'll see who has it in them to stay on winners.
For sure, for sure. And already Kallan's looking to be a little bit more aggressive here, calling out these jump-ins that Van has been doing this entire set, and really using Nair more as the tool to call out the anti-air as opposed to like an approaching tool. The one thing that you have to keep an eye on with this stage in particular is that Ganondorf doesn't have a platform to actually not only retreat to, but combo in off of like an up smash and stuff like that. So you gotta really see what Van's adjustments are with this FD pick, what he's really trying to employ.
Yeah, it's a very interesting choice for him, as we do see the Ganondorf losing that first stock there, and like you said, no platform to retreat to. This was Van's pick. So we'll see how they just get mixed up yet again in that Nair string that can lead to 4 or 5 hits. And again, Kallan feeling a little more emboldened to pressure Van off stage, underneath stage, like he's had that low recovery most of the set all around. And command grab also getting choked out by that Nair. Kallan seems to have his book right now, but again, once Ganondorf can find safe landing ground, get momentum started, Nair was a good startup, but he just needs to keep that pressure going.
Yeah, I think the one thing I'm noticing like that's really hurting Van right now is that they're getting caught jumping a little bit too much here, and they're getting called out a lot for like these Nairs and these back airs. If you notice, Kallan is now really more so trying to make it seem like they're approaching with an aerial and then just call out the jump that comes through afterwards. And you know, Van trying to find the stock here, 67% on the third, still first stock, and now 3-1. Not looking too good on Van's side here, but you know, Ganondorf is a king when it comes to making comebacks just based on pure power alone. So you got to be extra careful for Kallan. But these Nair trains definitely gonna be a good start there to try to make sure that the gap is too wide.
Oh, but a big bet on the farm there, and he will not cash out, unfortunately. Still getting pushed out to the now right side because of that Warlock punch. But here comes that command grab yet again. Can't get the full basically a donkey kick. But trying to get, again, landing there, things like that you said before. Baiting out things with the flash kick from Palutena. Kallan is just making it too dodgy for any land connecting hits. But the fair coming in clutch, making it 2-1, 85%. We could see an early stock if Van keeps things rolling in his momentum, and if he's gravitates toward that left-right side of the stage, those beefy hits from Ganondorf will be able to kill early. So maybe a little percentage assistance will help even things right back up. And, you know, just Ganondorf is staring gods in the eye and not batting an eye of his own. He's just not blinking, recognizing that. But the back throw assist will make things all the more harrowing. Explosive flame, this is what Palu does best. Going down low for it. And the shield gonna exchange sides of the stage, but momentum, wait, might swing here. Kallan again went a little too far off stage for a commit.
And committing is something that Kallan can afford to do with his stock lead, but you also know that 172 now on Ganondorf is not what you want to do. Like, you want to be able to take the stock right now. Otherwise, if Van gets the opportunity to really snowball, then it'll be curtains. But unfortunately for Van, the curtain dropped with the back air for Palutena, and that is 2-1 in Kallan's favor.
Yeah, from Hylia to Palutena, Ganondorf cannot escape the goddesses one way or another, unfortunately. And we will see Van rolling right along there, unfortunately, in the losers. And again, just on paper, that's a very difficult matchup. For Van to take at least one round, that was a big momentum swing. And like you said, momentum was the name of the game, but on the inverse of that, all Kallan had to do was just patiently wait for their moments to strike, and they could just toss out their entire mallet. What's the term where you